Hi gang, we're back at the creation station, which can only mean one thing. We're creating.
Can I just say before this video starts that I had had a nosebleed before this and I didn't realise there was blood on my chin, so don't mind that, alright? I'm sorry, I probably should have checked in the mirror before I filmed, but you learn from your lessons.
That's what the creation station is for, you know what I'm saying? So today basically there is a lot of foods and restaurants and stuff that I've been missing, but one in particular that I just know it's going to be a while before I can have it. That place is Chipotle.
Now, if you are unfamiliar with what Chipotle is essentially a Mexican grill, they call themselves, and it basically has a burrito station where you can customize your burrito to what you want. You can do a burrito bowl. You've literally got all the options there, just to brief you on what Chipotle is, in case you aren't aware, which I think everyone is aware. But anyway, on with the show.
The place that speaks to my soul. I used to be a Taco Bell gal, through and through, loved that stuff, never had a qualm. Until someone said, Grace, have you ever been to Chipotle? I said, no. Why is it that good? Slap the chopping board, shoot me down, call me Bob, because it's so good. It's basically like Subway for burritos, and burritos just speak to my soul. I love elements in food. I love texture. I love variety. As I always say, variety is the spice of life. And burritos encapsulate everything. And what's even better is you can filter to your heart's content. You can be like, here's the wrap, and then they go, would you like veggies? Yeah. Pinto black. Maybe a mix, actually, please, Chipotle staff. Maybe, if you're feeling kind.
Are we done here with this rant of your love for Chipotle? Can we move on yet? Or are you still going, hon?
And I feel like, so when we went to New York, I had always tried to persuade my mum to come to Chipotle with me, and she had never been persuaded. But when we went to New York, I managed to persuade her. She was bowled over. She was bowled over and convinced that Chipotle was a new form of life for her. And I've never introduced my dad to it. So that's what we're going to be doing, Chipotle. Basically, I do just want to say that my Chipotle order is the veggie one, just because I really like it with vegetables, okay? So that's what we're going to be making. We're going to make it veggie, and we're going to lay it all out. It's going to be a fun time. Now, first things first we're going to do is the veg, because I feel like they have a specific way of doing their veg. So look at this wonderful array of peppers. They've got like, they're like traffic lights. It's a real life traffic light situation. I don't know why, but these just are really appealing to me today. Also, I'm going to show you how I was once taught to cut a pepper, because I'd never done this before. Cut it half down. This is how you don't waste much of the pepper. Get your fingers in behind the pith and you pop it back like that. Do you see that? So literally you have absolutely no waste. It's just the core of the pepper. And I'm just going to take out the white bit, because so look, fingers in, push it. Do you see? No waste. It's so fantastic. I love it. Also, can I just say, I was having a conversation with my family the other day about what is the first thing you would want to do when you come out of isolation, and the varying responses were phenomenal. Do you actually care? I feel like you don't actually care, do you? You just want to see this Chipotle. Look at all this wonderful pepper. How great is this array of colour? What are you doing? Making Chipotle. Burritos.
For everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm doing the veggie ones. But we like the veggie ones. I'm even going to do the coriander rice clove.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited.
But yeah, I have done one pepper too many. I'm just going to do it because, to be honest with you, peppers are good for you. Bacon is good for you. Now we have to chop our 2 red onions. I just know there's going to be tears, because onions make me cry. I'm really missing Strictly Come Dancing. This is a big onion. And then we add a touch of oregano and salt, or as some other people call it, oregano. Look how wonderful and colourful that looks. Now, the crucial thing to make this burrito delectable is you have to have the guac and the like fresh tomato salsa. Honestly, it is different. I'll say it and I'll say it again. Where are my avocados? My eyes are watering from the onions. The peppers and onions are really just looking so lovely and colourful and beautiful and woo. It's time to make our guacamole. That's right, boys and girls. This is my favourite bowl for guacamole. I just think it really connects to the heart of what guacamole is. We're going in with our lime, with our avocado. Oh no! This avocado is hard. It's not right. What am I going to do? Look how big that pip is. Right, and this is how you do it. So, because I used to stab a knife in, and the amount of times I cut my hand trying to stab it, you just go like this. Squidge it, and the pip pops right out. You're learning so much here today with me. Let's see how this is. I could blend it in the NutriBullet, but for some reason I just feel like that makes it very... I don't vibe with that. Lime, time for lime. Then we go in with the key ingredient, which I don't know why so many people hate, on the humble coriander. It doesn't deserve the hate. This was sold out and I got the last two. Why does coriander and lime go together so well? A bit of salt, a bit of pepper. I wonder how many avocados they go through in a day in Chipotle. A bit of chili, garlic, avo, done. Quick pepper and onion update time. They are looking more and more like the real life Chipotle ones and I am buzzing! It's funny because for the tomato, it's essentially the exact same as the avocado, but you do it with tomato. And then we need to also do the corn salsa. Tomato one is done, and the last salsa thing we need to do is our corn salsa, which I actually always get, and sometimes they don't offer it to me, which I'm like, why should I be discriminated against my corn salsa? Right, combine everything. More lime juice. Sorry, sometimes when I read I have to close one eye. Not because I need glasses, it just helps me focus. I don't know if anyone else. Anyway, our salsas are done. Look at this. They look exactly like the veggies at Chipotle. Now, I have just been reading about the beans, and the beans aren't just your average black and pinto beans. They're seasoned, so I'm going to do all the seasoning and stuff. And I need to cook the rice. I've got to be ready for service in about half an hour. I don't know if that's going to be possible. We have some of our beans that I followed a Chipotle bean recipe. It's got like garlic and spices and stuff in there. So doing that one, and I'm just going to keep that low in the oven. Like I've got the veggies low in the oven here. And then I'm going to do the pinto beans in the exact same way. And then I started setting up. Okay, both beans are done and they're on the hot plate. And now I need to do the condiments. So the lettuce, the cheese, the sour cream. And we're about to do the lettuce. I think it's actually romaine lettuce. So I've done a whoopsie there. Romaine lettuce. Anyway, we're gonna dice it up, and it's so lovely and thin in there. Honestly, it's incredible. You know my little lettuce hack? So many hacks in this video where you bash it on the bottom and then the core comes out, but I've not got a full lettuce, so I don't know if it'll work. I mean, not as well, but I'll give it to myself. Do you know what I'm saying? Woo! I actually think lettuce is one of the most underplayed important parts in a burrito. That crisp, cold contrast in both texture and I just think it's really important, and I don't think people can stress that enough. Time to grate the You're right?
No, I'm not.
Just see what Dad's creating. What are you creating over there, Dad? A lion head. Isolation.
Tell that.
No, I don't know if they can tell that, Dad. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, last time I did cheese, everyone thought this was a giant stapler. I got this from IKEA because everyone was so keen to know. Just here for a burrito good time. Is there a pun in there? A lime time? Zesty? No, there's no pun I can get out of that. I'm sorry to disappoint. Anyway, gonna do the cheese.
Stop burrito in a rain.
No. Burrito. Burrito. Carita. I'm trying to think what burrito rhymes with.
Burrito around the book.
Okay, now for our outfit, we're gonna go for, in Chipotle they wear, I thought they wore red, but they wear black t-shirts and a black cap. Unfortunately, we've only got a grey cap. I think it works, and it has a tiny little Chipotle emblem here, so I'm obviously going to put that on. It's like the Subway video all over again. I actually, to be honest, I'm so over Subway now. There are literally there's not one in my area at all. So I've kind of had a whole year to mourn the loss of Subway. So I'm just over it because it seems like such a distant memory. It just seems like something that never will be back in my life. I just can't believe that Subway's a goner. Okay, we're in all black. And I've put the little Chipotle sign on with a hat. They wear aprons. I pinched my dad's one. To be honest, I think it's pretty... I'm ready for work. I mean, other than the panda slippers, obviously, they are not necessary. Dad, do I look like I work in Chipotle?
Definitely.
Thank you. So I just filmed the whole video. There's blood all over my chin and nose. Good one, Grace. Hey, it's me. What's happening? Anyway, I'm gonna set up over here. Ideally, I wanted to do it on the island because I feel like the island's more how the service would work. So I'm gonna heat up the wraps and then I can put them on the hot plate and have everything over here. We've got all of the toppings. We've got our beans. We've got our brown rice. The white rice is just heating up. And we've got our veggies. So I just need to work on the wraps. One thing I just realized we don't have, which is so annoying, are the little bowls that come in. They kind of remind me of sick bowls you get in hospital. They're like the little cardboardy ones and I'm quite sad. One thing I did learn in all of my research was the wraps that they use are very specific. Corn big wraps, and I tried finding them on everywhere online but I couldn't find them anywhere. So we just had to go for Mission wraps, which actually are still really good. The world's best-selling wrap. Who knew? Wraps.
Hungry.
No, because actually, Dad, that's not how it would work, is it? Okay, so hi, would you like a wrap or burrito bowl?
Wrap.
Yeah, and would you like brown or white rice?
White.
Would you like black or pinto beans?
Both. Yeah, a bit more rice there.
More rice? Veggies?
Yes, please.
That's actually what they do with the tongs. Enough veggies?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you like some lettuce?
Yes, please. Little.
The corn?
Yeah.
Guac?
No.
Tomato salsa?
Definitely.
Cheese?
I would be. Yes, please. A little.
And sour cream?
Yeah.
Now the thing in Chipotle, they literally put so much sour cream
That's it.
on. So I won't do that. And now is the 10th time to roll it like this. And there you go, a beautiful squished burrito. I'll work on it. But here you go, sir.
Right.
Enjoy. Right, who's next? Sour cream and cheese?
Small sour cream, small cheese.
Wow, Mum, that looks so legit.
That does. That looks delicious.
I just gonna get a shot of that.
It's
A little bowl.
Yeah, she went for the burrito. Now, Madden, what would you like?
Wrap, please.
Wrap. Okay, so Dad's actually going in for a second wrap. Chloe, Mum, what do you think?
And it's delicious. Very
Does it
good.
taste similar?
I did have to add the Tabasco sauce because I do like a...
I forgot to offer the hot
hit of
sauce.
heat. But
that's what they offer there.
It reminds me of that place we went to in New York.
That's what I'm recreating, Mum. Chloe?
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
Improvements.
Tabasco sauce.
Nice.
Okay, good. I mean, obviously I've got to work on my wrapping technique. That's a little in the lacking. Dad's helping himself, which you wouldn't be allowed to do in Chipotle. I'm gonna make mine now and then we'll do a review.
Let me tell you, this was a taste explosion, and it's weird because it literally took me right back to New York. I know you can get Chipotle in London, but it took me back to New York when I had it.
So, review time.
10 out of 10. Loved it. Brilliant.
You didn't think it needed a little bit more flavour?
Well, no, just with the Tabascos, but that's just you forgetting to add it. So maybe 9.5 out of 10, just because you forgot to add the Tabasco sauce, because I do like a hit of chilli.
What would you improve?
The taco itself.
Beets.
Why?
Why? It's a bit thin.
But actually
taco.
burrito, you mean the wrap?
Yeah.
Burritos are quite thin, the wrap,
Are they?
and they're wider. But interesting point, I'll take that on. I mean, I can't really change much about that though. Other than that,
No. Right.
no qualms. Fantastic. Wow, another success.